Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Happy Thursday! Are you shocked that I am here? Because I am. I wasn't going to do this, and then I'm doing a social media challenge with a company that was at Backstage, and one of the things they kept saying is, just show up. Just show up. So I'm just showing up. It's liable to be a hot mess, because you know me, especially since it's been a while since I was here. Yeah, so if you join me this morning, please be sure to say hi. I'm in the midst of trying to find my video. You know, Facebook's done a few changes, and I'm still trying to get on board. They need to remember that sometimes not everybody is doing this thing on a daily, and we tend to forget things at times. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm trying to find things. Where's my video? Yeah, so how's everybody been? Like I said, it's been a while. Oh, there I am. Thank goodness I'm here. Here we go. I hope you're ready for all the shenanigans that we're going to have. Like I said, if you join me, please be sure to say hello so that I know you're here. I'm trying to see if there's... Okay, there we go. All right, now I will see comments when you join me. If you were watching this on replay on my YouTube channel, please give my video a thumbs up, even though it's probably going to be a hot mess. That helps with that whole algorithm thing with my channel. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love it if you did subscribe. So, I should tell you that there is no blog post for today's project because, like I said, I am just showing up. And I thought I would do a project that we're going to make at our team meeting. Oh, my camera's kind of crooked. Hang tight. Close your eyes. All right, there we go. I'm going to show you a project we're going to do at my team meeting a week from Saturday. And this will help them, for those that aren't going to be at the live, so they can see what's going on. I will have links in my YouTube post, not in this one. So you'll be able to get the gist of everything. So, did you know that yesterday this beautiful catalog finally launched? Oh my goodness, there's so many gorgeous things in here. This ribbon, it kind of looks like the one we already have, but it is in very vanilla, and it's a little bit bigger than the black and white check we have, or the gingham. This is actually a black and very vanilla large check ribbon. We're going to be using some of that today. But I wanted to make note of this designer series paper. It's called A Walk in the Forest. And for every pack of paper that this paper is purchased, Stampin' Up! Is going to donate $3 to support organizations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need. So this paper is really pretty, and I think it does go with the, sorry to say panda, but that's not it, the polar bear punch. So, but I know it also coordinates with that Christmas tree die. But yeah, when you go to order, I know there's going to be some disappointments because there's a few things that are not available at the moment. I think this paper's on back order, and this is on back order. And this folder's on back order, but they're due in, so don't let that deter you because there's plenty more where that comes from. This one, it just holds something close to my heart because when my middle child was coming into this world, I did the nursery in rocking horses. I don't have this set yet, but I will be getting this because it does have fond memories for me. I thought this was really pretty with the Shop the Town. And we've got some trees. And look at these big sentiments. There's just something about a very large sentiment on a card that I just love. I mean, it helps with people who are just beginning the craft, where you can just make a pretty background and put your sentiment on there. We'll be playing with that. Not today. Here's that. It's called the Berry Christmas Suite. And it has this very cute stamp set with the polar bear. And like I said, I think that coordinates with that paper. I'll have to see when I get my punch. It's due here today. And it has the most adorable Memories and More cards in it, and the cards and envelopes. And another cute little stamp set. And some of these dies that they're coming up with are just gorgeous. This is a beautiful set with those frames. Let's see what else we got going. Those are coordinating bundles. And then look at that gingerbread man. Is he not adorable? And that envelope. Cute, cute, cute. Neither one of these are anything that I had on my list, but that doesn't mean they're not beautiful. Those candles really are gorgeous. Just, I can't imagine fussy cutting that because there's not a die that goes with it. But I know there's people who love to fussy cut. And then this beautiful paper and bundle. This stamp and die set is what we're going to be using at my Create Your DSP class at the end of the month and at our retreat. It's just a gorgeous stamp set. I'll show you. Andrea does a really good job at creating designer series paper to create a one-sheet wonder, and I think she's going to do I know she's going to do a wonderful job. In fact, I saw kind of a sneak peek of one of her practice sheets, and it is just stunning. Oh, look at this beautiful punch. This tag punch. For people who love snowflakes, this one's for you. And then these little cute boxes. Wouldn't that make an adorable advent calendar? This designer series paper is on back order, but I think it's due in next week or the week after. So that's how popular it was. And then it's got this beautiful distressed foil, oxidized foil. This is the stamp set I used, stamp and die set I used for my Casing Tuesday project. And these just look like so much fun. I've got them. I have not used them yet, but I'm planning on creating a project for our stamp club next week with it. This is what we're going to play with today, is this designer series paper. I did not get this bundle, primarily because when I'm prepping for classes, I can't imagine die cutting all these little pieces. But I think the die set is on back order, as is the glow-in-the-dark paper and the glow-in-the-dark, what are they, bats and ghosts. But they are due back. But that paper is so adorable. And we're going to be playing with this today. And I'm using one of the sentiments from the Pick of the Patch bundle, and I'll show you that in just a second. Beautiful paper. Just love that. And then, of course, we have some more large sentiments. This kind of reminds me of the one that has Happy Birthday that's in the annual catalog. And the translucent bundle, we'll be playing with that next week too. Happy New Year. This is going to be something that I'm going to add to my stash. Can you imagine the 4th of July cards you can make with this? So much fun. Another one of the, what is this called? Always With Me. I thought that was a really pretty stamp set. Shamu. Who doesn't love Shamu and the whale watching? I've seen some really cute projects with this throughout the year. This is going to be another one that you might want to add to your collection, primarily because you've got sentiments that'll help you year-round. So I haven't got it yet, but it's on my list. Look at these dies. They're deckled circle dies. They are huge. The biggest one I think is 5 3/4 inches in diameter. This is going to be a great set for scrapbooking. I can't wait. And then, okay, so if you know me, grew up in the 70s. I was a rink rat. Now, granted, these skates are more like something out of the 80s, but I can fix that by coloring it all white. And who doesn't love a good mirror ball? Okay, so that one's on my list too. And we've got that cute thermos, and then we go into the list of all the items, which this is great if you don't know this. If you go to the back of the catalog, it's a quick resource for you to find whatever it is you're looking for. You don't have to thumb through the entire catalog. So it lists all the bundles first, all the stamps, there's more stamps, then embossing folders, all the papers and envelopes, punches, and all the embellishments. So there's a quick walk through the catalog for you. Now, let me show you what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be creating this box. Now, normally when you create a box, you probably wouldn't decorate both sides, but I did only so that it gave my team options. Here's the other side. Now, how cute is that candy corn? Isn't that adorable? I'll show you that paper, because it's not, one side is definitely Halloween, but like the box that we're creating. Here's the front side. We're using the back side. Well, I'm calling it the back side. And then look at that plaid. Is that not gorgeous? And that's on the front side, which if you're not into Halloween, I know your harvest projects can use that plaid. And then, see, I keep all the little pieces because you never know when you can just use a little strip for the inside of a card. And then, let's see, we've got this sheet that has, this has already been cut. There's the back side with some bats. There's your skeletons and some bones, which when you cut it onto a project, it looks more like a herringbone. Oh boy, there's a ton for you. Pattern. And then the back side of this one that I had already cut up has Boo and Eek. So that would be fun for a treat box. And then I think that's it. Oh, this side has, this is more, I think the dies cut out the skeleton. And then the back side, I think those are supposed to be bats, but it could look more like a tweed pattern. So here, let's show you. This is what else my team will be doing. Did I bring those over? I thought I did. Oh, I did. So the team is going to be making this box. They're going to be making this card. Isn't that cute? And of course, they'll each have some paper they can create their envelope flap with. I have this card. Isn't that sweet? I just love it. And then here's this Halloween card. It's a gatefold. Isn't that going to be fun? So, once I get done with my video and I upload it into YouTube, if you purchase from me today or in the next week or so, I'm going to thank you by sending you the PDF tutorial for my team projects. So anybody who places an order of $35 or more will get the PDF emailed to their inbox. Okay, so let's go. This is the die that creates the box. You have to cut it out twice. So here's what the dies look like. And the stamp set. Isn't he? His little face. They're both adorable. So you cut 2 of these to create your box. And then I did not include, let me go grab a roll of tear and tape because that's what we're going to adhere it with. Going to need, you're going to need this because we're going to color some ribbon. These are all my die cut pieces already. Slide those over. Those cute little candy corn. So, show of hands, although I can't see you, who likes candy corn? Not a fan? I mean, just looking at the bag of candy corn makes my teeth hurt. But I know there's a lot of people out there that like it. Okay, so you're going to take your tear and tape, and I'm going to add a piece just to this. Oh, I'll show you. I'll fold it on the score lines first so you can see what I'm talking about. You have these little flaps. You come over, fold these flaps. All right, there we go. So, I'm going to add this just to the little flaps. You're going to add it to both of them, and it'll make sense when I show you, when we start to put it together. Add it just like this. Okay. And then, let's see, I need to do, I'm thinking, I know, don't hurt yourself, Laura. Hang on a second. So it gets added like so. Yep. And I don't know how, but it's very close on the pattern. If you can see on this one, when I die cut it, the pattern almost matched up exactly. I tried to duplicate it. We'll see what happens. So then, all right. Just got to make sure I'm doing what I think I'm doing right. So I'm going to add this like so. Flip this over. And get this off. Let me get my Take Your Pick tool. I love, love, love this tool. Okay. All right, we got that down. So you're just going to come over and add that so that the box closes. Okay. Now, what I did was I added a little bit of tear and tape on the flap. Like, oops. Okay. Only on live does that happen. Okay, stick that down. And then we want to put another piece here. Probably because I didn't put it down on the paper first. Like so. Okay, so you're going to fold those in. Fold that over. There we go. Now press those in. I'm going to add some tape right at this lip. Now because this is made of paper, I don't think you want to put anything real heavy in there, but a little bag of candy wouldn't hurt. Okay. Just like that. And there's our bag. Okay. Now I think there's a die that punches the hole in it. I did not use it. I used a hole punch, but guess what's not in my bag? Here we go. We're also using a sentiment out of there. Hang on. I know I got a hole punch. Yeah, here, this will work. When in doubt, grab the cropper hopper. Oh, hi, Beth. How are you? That's okay. It's been a hot mess around here, so you really haven't missed a whole lot. Okay, so I'm going to punch a hole on both sides. Hope this is centered. Like so. Close enough. Now I'm going to try and line that up, but we'll see how that goes. And then come down a little bit. Close enough. Okay, so I've got 2 holes punched. Now, you're going to take a 12-inch piece of course my numbers are upside down. You're going to take a 12-inch piece of that ribbon. He's done. We'll move him out. And let's move my garbage out. I don't know what it is. I have a whole big mess, or whole big table, and I'm going to use up everything but about 3 inches worth. Okay, so there's 12 inches. Cut that off. And then we're going to color it using the dark pumpkin pie. And if you have ones that you have torn up the ends coloring rhinestones, this is the perfect one to use when coloring ribbon because it doesn't matter. So, just going to come across and color your ribbon. And it dries pretty quickly because it's alcohol based. And I will suggest when you're coloring ribbon, make sure you have your room well ventilated. Just saying. Okay, so there, he's done. We'll let him sit there for a minute and really dry, and we will stamp. I have Happy Halloween going on this little label here. That label's from the Stylish Shapes. So here's my Happy Halloween, and I'm going to stamp it in Starry Sky. And I just realized too that I didn't bring over my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. I told you this was going to be a hot mess. Okay, so stamp carefully since I got it all over the stamp itself. Okay, that part's done. Clean my stamp off. And then I want to stamp the Haunted Mansion, Haunted House. And I'm going to stamp him, and you could stamp him in Memento, but I am going to stamp him in Basic Gray. That's really only the only stamping we're going to do today. And hopefully he fits on this block, just barely. All right. Ink him up. Okay. I'm just going to stamp him right there. The image is just adorable. Look at the little cobwebs in between the eaves. So cute. Okay. Let me grab my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, the mini one. We're going to use that little die. Hang tight. I mean, after all, it's my first time back in a while. Hi, Kathy. Link never worked. I know. I know. Hang on. I got to get my machine. Okay. So really, Kathy, the only thing you missed was, I'll show you the card. Well, you'll see the cards because we'll be creating them at our team meeting. Set him aside, set him aside. All right, so am I in here? Okay, so we're gonna add the die, and for the mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, you want to make sure you create an E with your plates. I should have some washi tape on there, but of course I've walked away enough. We're just going to go for it. Set him down carefully, and in we go. It's that quick. All right. Isn't that adorable? So, so cute. Okay, let me get this out of the way. So the ribbon is dry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it on each side of these holes. Come on, there we go. Come back around this side. Feed it in. And I will tell you, when you color your ribbon with your blends, it makes the ribbon a little bit stiffer. Come on, get in there. He's being stubborn. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it in enough so that I can tie a knot. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to tie a knot here, hopefully. There we go. I'm going to try to keep it close to the end, close enough. Pull him through, feed him back in. Like, come on. So, there we go. Feed that through. And I would suggest being careful when you pull that through so that you don't tear the hole, since this is paper. Okay. There we go. There. Now you could tape those down if you wanted, but there's our little treat box. Isn't that cute? Now, get these guys over here. And we're going to put those together. Let's see, I do have some glue. Hopefully it's not too dried up. So, I've used Pumpkin Pie, there we go, and Daffodil Delight, and Basic White to create my candy corn. I think I'm missing a piece. Is it in the bag? Oh, it's probably over across the room, so we're only going to do one today. Let's see. I thought I had some tweezers here. I don't, so we'll just use our fingers. Add this here. And then add this at the bottom. We'll go ahead and put him on here. So he's ready to go for the next project. Oops. There. That's the nice thing about using the white glue, is you got time to move things around a little bit when you need to. And apparently I need to. Okay. I got paper towels here. That'll help clean up. Okay. So, I'm going to stamp his little face. And I'm going to use gray since that's what I've got here. And I'm using the little jack-o'-lantern face from... He's not here. You know where he is? He's over here. Hang on a second. Oh. Well, it was over here. Oh, I know where it is. We got thank you cards being made today. There we are. And just stamp his little jack-o'-lantern face on the candy corn. Like so. You know, I always tell the projects, whoops, I do live. Okay, we are going to add our whatcha-hoozy. Our little haunted house. I told you I was going to be a hot mess today. And I am definitely delivering. We're going to add him with, you could use the black dimensionals like I am because it's dark paper. It won't show through. So we're going to add him here. Now you definitely, if you have the little glow in the dark guys, you could add them to the project. But I didn't have those, so we're just going to add him there. This guy we're just going to add with mini glue dots. And come on. There we go. And we'll just put him. Come on. All right. Just going to stick that up here like so. Isn't that cute? Oh, so adorable. Now, this is supposed to have two, like so, but since we don't, there's only going to be one. You probably can see that other white piece, huh? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Not that it matters. It's okay. This will be a little different. We're going to add him right here. I'm going to save room to add him when I get off camera. And then, there it is. We're going to add the Happy Halloween. Whoops. Oh, good. What did I do with it? Well, I told you he flew and oh. Hang on. Landed in Chloe's water bowl. So we won't be using that one. Goodness gracious. Honest, this isn't the way I always am. It's just been a while since I've been on camera. Jeez. All right, we're going to call it done, being that my project is somewhat done. I will have a picture in my YouTube channel showing the corrected copy of this. And I'll have a link to my online store so you can do some shopping if you would like. And then, like I said, anybody that places a $35 order or more, you'll get the tutorial. It will be after our team meeting since they need to get it first. But you'll have the tutorial to create the, here they are. There's 3 cards. I'll quickly show them to you again. Here's 1. Here is 2. And here is 3. I'll send you the tutorial as a thank you gift. I thank you for stopping by. I know it was a mess, but I warned you ahead of time that I was probably going to be a hot mess. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining me today. Love it. Yes, you get to do all of this. You'll get a printed tutorial in your kit when you come in October, so don't worry about that. Again, I thank everyone for stopping by such short notice, and I hope I was able to inspire. Oh, look what I found. Okay, we'll fix that one when I get off, because I'm sure you've had enough of me for one morning. Again, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great afternoon, and enjoy. Talk to you later. Bye. Maybe.